I think you have done the graphs of the linear equations in two variables, children. In continuation of the topic, we are going to proceed to page number 74, exercise 4.3. Exercise 4.3. The first Roman number you have done for homework, second is over, third is over, children. Now coming to the fourth question. The taxi fare in a city is as follows. For the first kilometer, the fare is rupees 8, and for the subsequent distance, it is rupees 5 per kilometer. Taking the distance covered as x kilometers and the fare as rupees y, write a linear equation for the information and draw its graph. You know that whenever you travel, you have to pay the fare. But this fare is divided into two parts. For the first kilometer, suppose you travel 10 kilometers. In those 10 kilometers, for the first kilometer, you will pay rupees 8. Remaining, how many are remaining? 9 kilometers are remaining. For that 9 kilometers, you are going to pay at the rate of rupees 5 per kilometer. Have you understood? If you have traveled a distance of 10 kilometers, children, for the first kilometer, you will pay rupees 8. And for the remaining, how many kilometers are remaining? 9. For those 9 kilometers, you will pay at the rate of rupees 5. So, for each kilometer 5 rupees means for 9 kilometers, what is your fare? 9 into 5, 45. And the first kilometer, 8. Altogether, for 10 kilometers, you will pay 8 plus 45. That is equal to how much? 53 rupees. For you to understand, I have taken a numerical number. But here the question given here is, children, take the distance covered as x kilometers. How far you have traveled? X. For traveling the x kilometers, how much are you paying? You are going to travel, total distance is what, children? The total distance traveled is equal. What are you going to pay? What are you going to pay? Fare means the charge. Total fare is equal to rupees y. What is the fare for the first kilometer, children? Fare for first kilometer is equal to rupees 8. And the subsequent, out of x, if you have first kilometer here, what is the remaining, children? X minus 1. X kilometers. For the first kilometer, the fare is rupees 8. For the remaining fare for x minus 1 kilometers at how much? At rupees 5 per kilometer is equal to you have traveled x kilometers and you are going to pay rupees y. But how that x kilometers distance is divided, children? The first kilometer you have paid rupees 8. And for the subsequent, children, you are going to pay at the rate of rupees 5. Yes? Now see, distance travelled is x. The fare is rupees y. So what you will do? The total fare, the money you are going to pay is what? Y rupees is paid for x kilometers. Y rupees is paid for x kilometers. And how is this x divided, children? 1 kilometer fare plus x minus 1 kilometers fare. What is 1 kilometer fare, children? 8 rupees. And for the remaining, what are you going to pay? 5 rupees. Expand, children. 5 into x, 5x. Plus into minus, minus. 5 into 1, 5. So these are numbers. 8 minus 5 is equal to 3. And your equation is y equal to 5x plus 3. I am repeating, children. If you have travelled x kilometers, the charge or the fare for travelling this x kilometers distance is rupees y. But how are you going to pay the charge, children? For the first kilometer that you have travelled, your charge is rupees 8. And the remaining out of x, if you remove 1 kilometer, what is the leftover distance, children? X minus 1 kilometers, whose charge is rupees 5 per kilometer. So the fare for x kilometers is rupees y. The charge for x kilometers is rupees y. How is that x divided, children? We have the division here. 1 kilometer fare plus x minus 1 kilometers fare. What is the fare for 1 kilometer, children? 8 rupees. And for x minus 1 kilometers, it is rupees 5 per kilometer. So we write 5 into x minus 1. Expand, children. 5 into x, 5x, plus into minus, minus, 5 into 1, 5. Numerical numbers, 8 minus 5, 3. And your equation, the linear equation in two variables is y is equal to 5x plus 3. Now the question for you is, write a linear equation. This is the equation. The linear equation is y equal to 5x plus 3. And draw the graph. I think you know what to do the graph. Get values for x, children. You will get values for y. Distance is never negative, children. Distance is always positive. Distance is always positive. X is equal to 2. 5 into 2 plus 3. 10 plus 3 is equal to 13. So the first pair for you is 2 and 13. Second one, x is equal to 4. Y is equal to 5 into 4 plus 3. 20 plus 3 is equal to 23. X is equal to 3. 5. Y is equal to 5 into 5 plus 3. 28 plus 3 is equal to 31. Second pair is 4 and 23. Third pair is 5 and 31. Why I took only positive, children? Because distance is never negative. You won't go minus 20 kilometers or minus 2 kilometers or minus 4. We always travel in the positive direction. X is equal to, distance is always positive. When distance is positive, automatically the fare also will be positive. Now you need not divide the graph paper. Why you know? Because both the terms x and y are positive, children. You can just do the division as such. Your box, x in kilometers, y in rupees, and we have 2, 13, 4, 23, 5, 31. And what is your equation, children? Y is equal to 5x plus 3. You need not divide the page, children. Why? Because both the quantities are positive. They are positive, children. Positive. There is no need of division when both are positive. X-axis, the fare. No, I'm sorry. The distance in kilometers. And on y-axis, we are going to take the fare. Fare will be in rupees. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10. And on y-axis, children, you can take 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. Scale. Scale is a must, children. These are different quantities. On x-axis, 1 centimeter is equal to 1 kilometer. And on y-axis, how much is the difference, children? 10. It is rupees 10. X-axis, kilometers. Y-axis, what? Rupees. Plot the first page, children. 2 and 13. On x-axis 2 and y-axis 13. After 10, children, count 3 lines. After 10, count 3 lines. 4 and 24. 4 on x-axis, 24 on y-axis. Yes, 5 and 31. The graph, use your ruler, children. The graph of a linear equation in 2 variables is a straight line, and the equation, do not forget to write the equation, y is equal to 5x plus 3. This thing we have followed, children. It is an equation in a straight line, and this is the graph of the linear equation in y is equal to 5x plus 3. Coming to 7th question. Yamini and Fatima are the 2 students of class 9 of a school who contributed rupees 100 toward the Prime Minister Relief Fund to help the earthquake victims. Write the linear equation which satisfies the data. 2 students of 9th standard collected rupees 100. We do not know what is each one's contribution, girls. They have given you a hint also, children. Write it as a linear equation taking the contribution as x and y. Let Yamini's contribution is equal to anything you can take. I am taking it as x, and let Fatima's contribution is equal to what, children? It is equal to rupees y. Total contribution is how much, children? They have collected all together rupees 100. So, x collection plus y collection all together makes 100. As usual, y on left side, your equation is x plus y is equal to 100. Y is equal to 100 minus x. You know money is never negative, children. If x is equal to 10, y is equal to 100 minus 10, that is equal to 90. X is equal to 20, y is equal to 100 minus 20. X is equal to 30, y is equal to 100 minus 30, that is equal to 70. Money is never negative, children. Put the values in the box. X is who? Fatima. No, Yamini. And y is who? Fatima. Yes. Put the values in the box. 10, 90, 20, 80, 30, 70. There is no need of dividing the page, children. Why? Because both are positive quantities. Yamini's money is in rupees. And Fatima also, collection means money in rupees, children. An easy question, girls. 0, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, And here 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. 0 and 90. On x-axis 0, on y-axis 90. On x-axis 20, y-axis 80. 30, 70. Plot the points, children. Use the ruler. Please use the ruler. You have got a straight line. X plus y is equal to 100. What we have to write, children? Scale. X-axis. What is the difference, children? 10 rupees. And on y-axis, 10, 20, 30. So it is also rupees 10. We did not divide the graph into y because both are positive quantities. When both are positive, children, we need not divide the page. You can take one on x-axis, the other on y-axis and draw the graph. Now coming to fifth question from your own textbook on page 74. From the choices given below, choose the equation whose graphs are already drawn for your children. Graphs are there. They are asking you with y is equal to x, x plus y is equal to 0, y is equal to 2x, and 2 plus 3y is equal to 7x. Now see at your graph, children, they are given the points. You can look at the points. Minus 1, 1, 0, 0, 1, minus 1. Now if you put minus 1 and 1 in the first equation, does it satisfy? Minus 1 and 1. X is equal to minus 1. Y is equal to 1. False. But what about the second equation? X is equal to minus 1 and y is equal to plus 1. Minus 1 plus 1 is equal to 0. So the second equation is the graph. They are asking you, choose the equation. Which is that equation which satisfies the graph? An equation satisfying the graph means when you substitute your values, children, the LHS should be equal to RHS. For the first question, children, only the second one, x plus y is equal to 0. X is equal to minus 1 plus 1 equal to 0. 0 is equal to 0, true. So it is satisfied. If you put the third equation, y is minus 1 and x is 1, minus 1 is equal to 2 is false. LHS should be equal to RHS. Similarly, the fourth bit is also false. Coming to the second figure, children, what are the solutions? Minus 1, 3, 0, 2 and 2, 0. Minus 1, 3. Minus 1, 3. That means what? X is equal to minus 1. Y is equal to 3. Substitute in your first equation, girls. What is minus 1 plus 2? Minus 1 plus 2 is what? Minus 1. But you got 3. False. Second one, minus 1 minus 2. Minus 1 minus 2. False. Third one, 0 plus 2. X is equal to x is equal to minus 1. X is equal to minus 1. Minus into minus. Plus. Minus 1 plus 2. 1 plus 2 is what? 3. So, the third equation is true. And the fourth is false. How to do these questions? Take one set, children, any one pair. When you are able to prove that LHS is equal to RHS, that equation only is the correct equation. For the first one, x plus y is equal to 0. And the second one, y is equal to minus x plus 2 is the equation. I think you have followed, girls. Homework. Homework. Page number 74. Fourth one. Fifth one. Seventh one. Please do these sums for homework too.